You're watching Shaw Arts and Entertainment. I'm Curtis Anderson, and it doesn't get much than this man standing beside me, Canadian music icon, Mr. Jim Cuddy. Welcome back to Saskatoon.
Oh, nice to be here. Thank you.
All right. Last time you were here, of course, was the Junos, and we're a city that loves to pat ourselves on the back. How did Saskatoon do with the Junos? Of course, you're no stranger to the Junos.
Oh, the Junos were fantastic here. That was. It's a very, every year there's a sort of a new standard set. But this Saskatchewan was always going to be a big one because they were so involved from the beginning. I mean, from the bid onward, there was a real unified spirit of cooperation among all levels of government, and so it was great.
All right, you're back in 2008 promoting Small Miracles, a brand new album. I understand it's a little different, but it's obviously not going to alienate longtime fans.
Yeah, I don't know about different. To me, it's hard for me to judge that these days.
Okay.
I think we just write songs, and then it's mostly the differences occur because of our approach to the record. Mm-hmm. And in a lot of cases, our approach is to get in, learn the songs, and to try to get something as quickly as possible to get that sort of freshness of the band. And this time, we really sat in the room and engaged everybody in the band in a real critical teardown of the songs, mm-hmm. which was in many ways was very scary. I'm not comfortable with that in a lot of ways, but just to get everybody, because everybody's done so many records in the band now, and they have so much experience. Okay, so what doesn't work about this song? What about the ending? So there'd be times when people are all around the studio and they're all on guitars and they're playing. I'm like, oh God! So I do this alone. Mm-hmm. But I think what it resulted in was a much more cohesive and detailed record, and I think that was ultimately a good thing. Good thing for us at this point.
When you were here for the Junos, you were solo. Now, of course, back with Blue Rodeo, you never really left Blue Rodeo. But
you need a band for your party. I could do that. Blue Rodeo couldn't do that. It's too big a deal. It'd take you 2 months to deal with this, and then you'd say, "Oh my God, that's too much money."
Did I read this correctly? Blue Rodeo in its 23rd year.
Yeah.
That's
we're
crazy.
Like, 84 or something like that. Yeah.
And you've done it the whole career with little to no controversy. I mean, I look back again at the Junos. We're pulling people as they get off the plane. The lead singer of the Tragically Hip gave me a look that, I thought he was going to make me eat my camera if I even asked him a question. Nickelback had a media ban at the time. Seriously, Nickelback had a media ban at the time. They couldn't talk to us. You used to get off the plane. You actually come to us and say hello. Has there ever been controversy with Blue Rodeo?
Well, you're sort of talking about two different things. You're talking about their I don't know why they wouldn't talk to you. I think sometimes, I don't know. I don't know about those cases.
You guys seem like really nice guys.
Because the Nickelback guys are great guys.
Yeah,
They're nice hangout guys. But maybe sometimes they seem to be the accoutrements of success.
Okay.
That you sort of surround yourself with this, stay away from me because it makes you seem more successful. I don't know what their case is,
Mm-hmm.
But for us, I think that it has always worked for us to be as level to the ground as we can possibly be. I don't think that we could really live up to the star status that Nickelback's a huge band. They can live up to it. They're cool dudes. I don't think that we could do that.
People at home always ask me when I see them on the street, what are those rock stars really like? And I can always say, Jim Cuddy, Blue Rodeo, really one of the nicest guys I met. Honestly, comes off the airplane, comes over and talks to us, just starts making casual conversation. Anyways, in the 23rd year of the band, any left you guys want to reach?
Oh, I think, milestones are never particularly goal or success oriented. They're usually encounters with people, where we'd like to play or who we'd like to meet. And there's lots of that stuff. We've played on stage with Neil Young. We've had Chris Christopherson with us. We've been a lot of places in the world. But there's always some place where that somebody will say, hey, would you like to come and play Beijing or something like that? Wow, yeah. So I think that we're lucky that we're that kind of band, that people throw those opportunities our way.
I got one last question. You have to stay with me, okay? It's going to be a little out there.
Go for it.
I was married young, and my wife and I...
married young.
Yeah. My wife and I, we chose to have our first dance to the Blue Rodeo song, Lost Together. We thought that summed it up. Some friends and family weren't happy we were getting married young, but we thought, here's what's going to happen. We're going to dance to the song, they're going to listen to the lyrics, and they're going to get it. But if you watch our wedding video, no one's actually paying attention. They're all sitting at their tables talking, conversing with each other. So not only are they besmirching us, they're besmirching arguably one of the greatest love songs ever written in my mind. But we've got a 10-year anniversary coming up in a few years. We're going to do it again. We're going to put on the suit, the gown. We're going to have another first dance to the song. What do you want to say to the friends and family out there who didn't pay attention the first time?
Yeah, but you can't, like you say, what is that? You can lead a horticulture, but you can't make it think. you can't make people recognize the meaning that you have. But I mean, I think it's apparent, and you tell a story, and I think
Lost
that's
together.
you've now probably indoctrinated more people into your wedding story than
Yes.
were at your wedding. So you've already done
I've
a
already done
greater
it.
good.
Okay.
And if the people around you don't recognize it, then
But I mean,
more
at least
fools
listen to
they.
the song, right?
I think it's a beautiful song
you.
for a wedding,
All right.
and I think it's beautiful that you 10 years and you're re-upping. So that's great.
Thank you so much for talking to us today. Always a good time. A little scale down from last time when we talked on the red carpet, but good luck tonight. Thank you.
Thank you.